Hello everyone and happy Tuesday. It is December 27th, 2022. My name is Kyle, that's Mrs. Olson, and this is Maker Notes. We're here to celebrate the end of the year. So what better way to say farewell to 2022 than with some kind of a sale, right? So we have quite a few different items that are on sale at different amounts, and all of these sales are going to end with the ringing in of the new year. So they will end at the end of 22. So here are the different deals. First, all of our hand-dyed yarns, all the ones that we have dyed in our dye lab, which is done here at our premises, those are all 17% off, which is a great deal. We've done 18% off of almost all the Addi products. So all of the unicorn needles and the rocket square needles and the click interchangeable sets and flexi flips, all of the Addi products, those are all going to be 18% off. There are a few exceptions of that on that, and that would be the Addi Express knitting machines, which we have the Pro in stock, but which is already on sale at a great deal, better than the 18%. And then also the parts. So we do offer repair parts for those machines. Those are not discounted. So, but 18% off all the rest of the Addi products. 21% off of our leather purse cage, which is fantastic. We have a few different patterns to make the inserts for them. We had these made and they're really awesome. There are a few really fun colors to choose from. So enjoy 21% off until 2023. We also have a number of different greeting cards, including the high fiber collection, and those are 20% off. I have to keep referring to my my list there. I'm not gonna ever get all of these right if I didn't have them written down. So 20% off greeting cards. They're all blank inside. Sometimes they have a little note in there, but you can send little notes of encouragement with some fun fiber art on the front. What else? Haiku yarns. All the haiku yarns are 22% off through the rest of 2022. We have some select project bags that are 25% off. So you'll click on any of the images in our newsletter and be led to these different deals. There is fabric dye and paints. Those are all going to be 29% off through the end of the year. Marabou stencils are 38% off, because why not? We can choose whatever discount we want, right? 38% is a great deal for these stencils. They can be used for fabric, so you could paint and draw and stuff on fabric, but you could also, if you found one that you loved, use it on a wall. I mean, they're really lovely stencils. Our Envia bags, which are the envy of lots of people, are 40% off. And you can get the leather bag in two different colors, either teal or black. There is a strap, and then the different inserts. So there's a zippery compartment, and then the two different compartments, one that holds tools horizontally and one that holds them vertically. So choose your favorites, stock up 40% off now through the end of the year. And then the last deal is 50% off all of the buttons, which is a fantastic opportunity. So if you have finished projects or nearing finishing those projects, now is a great time to grab those buttons through the end of the year. So all of those deals, the prices are already discounted. You don't have to enter any codes or any of that, but keep in mind a couple things. One, you will still be earning rewards points. There is a little image in the newsletter. You can click on that, learn more about our rewards program. So qualifying products earn you points that you can use as discounts. And then also, when you spend $75 or more on your order, we cover the cost of shipping for anywhere in the contiguous US. So those are the 48 states that touch each other. And I guess one last little note about that would be these sales bring lots of sales to us, which is wonderful, and we love that. It also means that our little shipping team just scurries and scurries. So allow us an extra day or two or a few days to get your order out the door as those orders keep coming in, which is awesome. We appreciate it so much and we love you for it. Other things in today's newsletter, Maker's Night is coming up. It is going to be Tuesday, January 3rd, 2023. We have to get used to saying that. 5 to 6 p.m. Pacific time. And this is going to be essentially a free class. So our Makers Nights through this next year are you have to sign up for it as if it's a class, because it is kind of a class. It is not a class where you're going to be learning and doing stitches along with the instructor, which happens to be me this time, as we go along. But it is a free class. It is an opportunity for you to learn. It is a live event. It will not be recorded. So if you're interested in joining us again Tuesday, the 3rd of January, 2023, this workshop or introduction overview is going to be about mosaic knitting, which is a fantastic chance to do. Here's my little sample, something that looks kind of like this. Well, there's the seam right there. So let's move somewhere where there's not a seam. There's the not a seam section. Really fun, using 2 different colors of yarn, not stranded knitting. It is knitting and slipping stitches. Super fun. Going to show you how to do that for free. Make sure you sign up and make sure that you can attend. That would be awesome. Then, what else? Got to show you this. So all of you who did the Advent calendar with our friend, thank you, Mrs. Olson. You can scooch over there. With our friends at Garn Manufacturer, this is what the Advent calendar, one of the patterns, looked like. So the pattern is only available through the Advent calendar, which is done, but I just wanted to show everyone how beautiful this piece is that Liz made. And kudos to Liz. I mean, every day just knitted those little things and kept up with it, which is just so fantastic. And there's just so many fun different patterns in this. I think it was just really exciting to get to see a different pattern and try different textures throughout the project. So good job, Liz, for all of that great work that you did. Thank you for sticking with it too. I mean, gosh, it was a lot of knitting every day. It's a big commitment. I don't know if that's good or not. That's good, I think. So also, I wanted to say happy birthday to Deborah. So my friend Deborah taught me how to knit. Way back when I was living in LA, was homesick one day, and she was knitting, doing just garter stitch scarves, changing yarns, and has always been such an incredible creative person. She would have a huge collection of different kinds of yarns and would just change yarns every couple rows, and it was really interesting. I watched her do it, and I told her that I thought it looked boring and tedious, and she said, well, why don't you give it a try? Because you never know, maybe you'll like it. So she cast on for me, taught me the knit stitch, and I knitted, my knitting grew and shrank and grew and shrank because I was missing stitches or adding stitches, whatever. And I got through that entire skein of yarn and realized that this was really fun. I think I have it figured out. I was sort of like staying with the same number of stitches. So I went to a real yarn shop and bought yarn for myself, and I bought my own needles. And for about 3 years, all I did was garter stitch, just different stripes. I made lots of blankets and ponchos and scarves. And suddenly, I had moved. I was hanging out at another yarn shop. And my friend Terry, hi Terry, if you're watching, said, Kyle, you don't have to just make blankets. There are these things called patterns. You can actually follow a pattern, and why don't you make a sweater or do something else? So Terry encouraged me to give patterns a try, so I did. And then I wanted to start changing them. And then I wanted to start making my own. And all these years later, it's been such a wonderful gift. So a great thank you to my wonderful friend Deborah on her birthday for encouraging me to try something new. So if you are interested in trying something new, it's the dawn of a new year. It's a great time to get things purchased if there are friends and people in your world who might be interested in learning how to knit or crochet. This would be a great chance to gather some of those supplies and encourage them to give it a try. So that is it for me for this wonderful Tuesday. Stay safe wherever you are. Reach out to your friends and family, let them know that you care, and we will see you again on Friday with another fun Maker Notes. Have a great week, everyone.